All right, so this one wasn't very precise. So let's see how I got that answer, and we'll check and make sure that it's correct. So if I plot, or if I graph my two lines, I'm going to do the red line, x minus 6. So again, my y-intercept, negative 6, off the graph. That's okay. It only went 1 off the graph. You can extend the graph a little bit. It'll be fine. Don't worry. And then the slope. Slope is 1x. So we go rise of 1, run of 1, rise of 1, run of 1, etc., etc., etc. So there's my graphed line. There we go. And my other line. So it's not in y equals mx plus b form. What do I do? Well, we can solve for that. We can get the y all by itself. So I'm going to subtract negative 1/3, subtract 1/3, excuse me, x from both sides. I'm going to get that y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. Now I've got it in slope-intercept form, so I can graph with the y-intercept of negative 1. And a slope of negative 1/3. So we go down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3, and about there. Okay. I graph that line. Again, like I mentioned in the main video, not very precise, and that's a problem with graphing. And so if I check my answer was 3 3/4. So 1, 2, 3 3/4. Yep, and negative 2 1/4. Right about there is going to be the graphed line. If I check those answers, I should have that negative 2 1/4. I'm actually going to change that into negative 9/4 equals 3 3/4, which I'm actually going to change as well into 15/4 minus 6. So 15/4 minus 6. Well, let's see, 6 is going to be the same as 24/4. 15 minus 24, negative 9. So negative 9/4, it works. Check. For the second one, I've got y, negative 2 1/4, which again I'm going to say is negative 9/4, plus 1/3 times, again, I'm going to do it with 15/4, should equal negative 1, which I'm actually going to rewrite as negative 4/4. All right, so I've got negative 9/4 plus, what's that going to be, 5/4. If I multiply, remember that you can do some cross simplifying if you need to. 5 and 1 from that. So you'd end up with 5/4, or you can multiply and reduce, but you'll end up with 5/4 equals negative 4/4. Negative 9 plus 5 does in fact equal negative 4. And so it works out that negative 1 equals negative 1, and it does work with those two solutions. How I got those so precise, I used a different method. And that's our next section that we're going to get to. On your assignment, on your form, you won't see a problem quite that difficult because we haven't learned how to do a precise one. But that's how you do it.